What's good? We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more with some more boxing. Talk about a rumor that's going out there from some really strong sources. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Danny Jacobs and Serhiy Derevianchenko is supposed to be fighting for the IBF vacant middleweight title, and purse bid was pushed back from yesterday to July 10th, and that usually means they're gonna come close. They coming close to a deal. And now things are starting to materialize and leak out. And it looks like it's going to be October 27th. Madison Square Garden, NYC, New York City. You know, that's a good look. You know, I knew it was going to be in New York City. I knew it was going to be on HBO. You know, I just didn't really know the date, you know. And like I say, fall boxing is the best boxing. I think fall is my absolute favorite season. And I live somewhere that has all of the seasons. But fall, it's iconic for me as far as I have a love for college football, University of Michigan, a love for the NFL, Detroit Lions, and fall baseball. I love the Yankees and I support the Tigers. Okay. Also, you know, and you gotta love when basketball starts back up at the end of October, right around this time. So, and fall boxing seems to be the best from after the end of September all the way to the middle of December. It's absolutely electric, and I'm glad that this is going to be a part of fall boxing. HBO is probably be one of their best cards this year. You know, I think July 21st may potentially be their best card. Well, one of their best cards, but Andrade is off the card. Boo boo, he pulled off because of the promotional thing. But seems like this is going to be at least a good main event with Danny Jacobs and Serhiy Derevianchenko. HBO's been lacking from the summer. It'll come back sometime August 4th with Kovalev and Alder Alvarez, and Bivol coming back on undercard. I'm not that super excited about that, but it's a good fight. But you know, Danny Jacobs and Derevianchenko, you know, for people that don't know the backstory, both of those guys, they trained together. They had the same trainer, Andre Rozier. Okay. They sparred. The sparring is on the internet as well, on the YouTube exclusively. You just type in Danny Jacobs Derevianchenko versus Derevianchenko sparring. It should come up. And, you know, Andre Rozier didn't want the fight to happen, but this is a chance for a legit title shot for Danny Jacobs. That regular WBA title, that's not a title. The WBA actually has 3 titles: the intern WBA title, the regular WBA title, and the super WBA title. And the only real world championship title that is an actual title for real is the super WBA title. And Danny Jacobs failed to become the super WBA champion when he lost to Triple G at Madison Square Garden that night. Great fight. I was blessed to be in the building. All right. So this is Derevianchenko first crack, and also Derevianchenko had 23 or 24 plus fights in the World Series of Boxing already. So it's kind of like professional fighting with no headgear. Just keeps your amateur eligibility without actually going pro. Lomachenko fought in it. Rasheed Warren, Brian Carlos Castanos fought in there. He actually gave Derevianchenko his only loss. He's the regular WBA champion for junior middleweight. So it should be exciting. I mean, if you haven't seen these two guys fight, which I'm pretty sure most of the fight heads have seen, Danny Jacobs. Jacobs is an offensive fighter. You know, good speed, good power. Some people say he got a questionable chin because of Pirog getting knocked down by Moore, but it seems like he kind of shored that up. But like I said, you know, if you hit him with something that he don't like, he will go back to being timid. Or if you can intimidate him with your power or whatever it is on the ring, he will play it safe and box it safe. If you feel like you can't hurt him, he oppressed, he aggressive, but he's not slick. You know, I tell you that, he ain't slick. I think if I'm being nice, I think he's an average defensive fighter. Derevianchenko was a guy that has an awkward style. He likes to pressure. He likes to move and work up and down. He likes to pop his head up with hooks and pop down with left hooks. He just like to work up and down. And how Castanos beat him was, you know, he outworked him. You know, he spoke that language very, very well. When Derevianchenko would pop up, Castanos would just beat him with volume. And Derevianchenko, he got a good style and a funny style. But if Danny is able to go to the body and then connect to the head and push him on the back foot like you push most Europeans on the back foot, Danny should be able to win. But if Derevianchenko could bring that heat and he could hurt Danny, and he could put Danny on the back foot, Derevianchenko gonna win. So whoever, if Jacobs can fight on the front foot and push Derevianchenko back, he will win. If Derevianchenko was able to put Danny Jacobs on the back foot and fight on the front foot and dictate the fight and bring pressure to Jacobs and use angles, he gonna win. You know, that's as simple as that. It's a good fight. Derevianchenko only got like 12 or 13 fights. He coming off a subpar victory. I mean, he coming off a victory versus a subpar opponent with a losing record. Jacobs was coming off of 2 subpar performances. Looked like Triple G might have permanently damaged him or temporarily damaged him after that fight. He didn't look good versus Arias, and I thought Magic Man Slucky beat him as well. But those are my opinion. But it's the Boxing Clinic and more. Don't forget, we got the new college sports page popping off, S1210 College Sports Most Wanted. So if you're interested in college football or basketball, the link is in the description. Meet Cali Enigma and Colossal Sports TV. I'm on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links are in the description. If you want to donate, the PayPal link is in the description as well. Also, if you got any business ventures or you want to do a video collab or you got serious business interests, my email is there, only for business use only. If you got questions or you want to DM, that's for the social media links are for. DM me there, you know. And I definitely appreciate everybody that retweets the videos on Twitter. Continue to share, donate, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know we go upload and go live. Shout out to the homie Boxing Strength TV. We gone.